I'm talking about the second half of the book, Don't Turn Around. After Peter and Noah leave the mall, they went to stop by an ATM to get cash, since that can't be tracked as well, and then started heading for Cody's house, since Peter says Cody can be trusted. Cody's a doctor, so Noah and Cody started going through the medical documents of what they experimented on her, and found out that they might have given her Pima and another thymus. So they went to the vet's office to get that checked out, because she didn't want to go to a hospital, because safety reasons. They can find her easily there and stuff like that. They went there, found out she has an extra thymus in her, and so they drew her blood and went to get that tested. And while that's happening, Peter's trying to find the place of operation, and he did. But during this, Mason stops by the volunteer clinic where Amanda works, and he asks for files from the owner. Owner looks frightened and stumbles for the files, and finally gave them to Mason. And she kind of told Amanda to go do her job and passes on as nothing. The whole point of the volunteer clinic is confidentiality, but they're obviously giving that up. Back to Peter. When Peter found out, they told Cody and Noah. Cody's like, oh, go to your house and we'll wait there for me to come back. But Peter had a different plan. He went to a parking garage, stole a car, and started driving to Rhode Island, which is the place he found. They broke in, found a room just like the one Noah woke up in at the beginning of the book, and they left that room as quickly as they could. And they found another room full of what they call terminals, and they started hacking the NSA to try to get the FBI's attention and come to the place, since the police doesn't have any evidence of like anything that's happening. So they figured, give them a reason to come check out the place. They're being attacked. They started checking the perimeter and started going back to the car, and they got caught by the car, and Cole was waiting there with dangling the keys, and he told Peter to drive back to the place. They gave him what he called a tour. He basically trapped him in a building, and they finally negotiated Peter's freedom. Peter left, and the lights blew inside the building, and that's when Noah was like, oh, this is my time to escape. Noah escaped, and the person that blew it was Zeke, which is what the book is calling Noah's guardian angel. Is that anonymous person that's been emailing her. And Zeke and Noah started heading towards the boat. Peter was going to join, except he found Cole standing with a gun, and they wouldn't make it to the boat in time because they were only halfway. So Peter attacked Cole, and Noah and Zeke got away, and the FBI finally showed up to stop Cole from killing Peter. And the next thing Peter knew is he's in his room, and all his parents know is he was at a camp, and the FBI are trying to hide this up. I like the book, but it's just a bit slow at the start for my liking. But I do like it's all about computers. I have something in common with the main character. Do recommend it if you like something with computers, or if you like multi-book series with a tiny bit of action. I give it 3.5 stars, 4 stars out of 5. If you found this, then you're already one of us. This won't be an easy thread to follow because of the people we're up against. You'll have to work for it. We'll always leave breadcrumbs, but they might get swept away or be too hard to track. But we're trusting that even if you only find this entry, you'll pass it along, because the one thing we have going for us is numbers. There are more of us, and if we work together, We can stop